Right now at 5, the hunt for the new UW La Crosse Chancellor is finally over. And a sneak peek inside the new Mayo Clinic Hospital.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is on assignment. The search for a new UW La Crosse Chancellor has finally come to an end. The Universities of Wisconsin announcing that Dr. James Beebe will be the next chancellor. His first day at UWL is July 1st. Beebe was one of the 3 finalists named in the search for a chancellor. That search began in August after prior Chancellor Joe Gao announced he was stepping down. In late December, Gao was fired for appearing in online pornography. According to a UW release, the selection committee recommended Beebe, who was approved unanimously by the UW Board of Regents. Beebe will be UWL's 11th leader. Gunderson Health System and Great Rivers United Way hosted a public meeting discussing the community health of La Crosse. Every 3 years, Great Rivers United Way and other area businesses partner up to evaluate the area's health needs. They do this in a series of meetings called Compass Now Community Health Needs Assessment. They go over statistics and find out where the community needs help so they can resolve these issues for the following 3 years.
Today's key stakeholder meetings are so important for Gunderson because these meetings help inform us as we set our priorities for the next 3 years as a healthcare organization.
If you missed today's meeting, no worries. There's another La Crosse County meeting next Tuesday via Zoom and many more for surrounding counties in the following weeks. We will have those dates on our website. Well, if you've driven on West Avenue in La Crosse recently, you may have noticed the new Mayo Clinic Hospital under construction. News 8 Now's Michael Germain got a tour of the facility and shows us the final touches.
This new Mayo Clinic Hospital behind me began construction in 2022. After years of hard work and long hours, it'll be completed by July of 2024.
Construction workers are working from the ground up, getting the new facility ready for its big opening.
The majority of the work is finishes, flooring, ceilings, wall coverings going on right now.
Although construction is set to be complete in a few months, there's still more work to be done.
We'll follow up with a lot of equipment, furniture, installations.
Employees will begin training in July. Due to a mild winter in the Coulee region, they've gotten along farther than anticipated.
You're going to start to see site work going on here very soon in April, landscaping, parking lots getting finished up.
With their current hospital over 100 years old, it was time for change. The new hospital will offer the same care that their current facility does, but this building will allow more efficiency.
The thoughtful design that went into this building puts things in a place that is more convenient for our staff and patient.
The end goal? Continue expanding for future generations to come.
One day we hope to have a new clinic in the footprint where our current hospital building is. That's way off into the future.
When it's all said and done, the project will cost over $200 million, but it won't be operational for patients until this fall. Reporting in La Crosse, Michael Germain, News 8 Now.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Well, the town of Homer's historic town hall building is here to stay. Close to 150 people showed up at last night's board meeting to show support for keeping the building. It would have cost about $200,000 to tear down and rebuild it. Instead, the town will keep the old building and do some renovations. One Homer resident says it's important to preserve the town's history.
I am one that believes in saving history when it's appropriate. I simply looked at a good, solid building, realized that it's over 100 years old. This building is made out of hardened brick and limestone. It was built to last.
The vote to keep the building passed in a 139-84 vote. Well, another warm one today. I was absolutely loving not having to wear a jacket again today, Greg. But with all good things, they must come to an end for a little bit because we do have a little bit of rain and a cold front headed our way.
Yeah, we do have rain for Thursday, or Pi Day as we call it, but we still had record highs once again today. We actually at least tied at Eau Claire. We'll see if the official one actually got up to 67, but at least for right now, it did tie it. 70 at La Crosse, the record was 74, so not quite there. But for this evening, really mild conditions, just cloud cover will be there, still dry with that east wind. Both locations still being up into the 50s even at 10 p.m. So once again, very mild conditions for this evening, but we won't see any type of rain. Relative humidity out there is very low once again, been the common theme this week. That will change. We do have some radar returns to the south, but it is fairly dry at the surface, so none of that is actually reaching the ground. It is just clouds, and that's going to be the problem for a lot of the night for this precipitation actually to reach the ground. It won't be well after midnight till we start seeing some of that approach southern areas, and then maybe for the morning commute, we might just start touching some of the areas up near I-90. But that's going to be the common theme as we go through tomorrow is some are going to have a lot of rain, others barely just some cloud cover, so we'll time out that rain. But we do have a St. Patrick's Day weekend forecast. It's a little bit more blustery and colder like. We're going to head back in those temperatures. So enjoy today, because come Sunday and to next Monday, it's going to feel more like winter like a little bit.
Oh, winter. Okay, not even, okay. All right, we'll get ready for it. Thank you, Greg. Lawmakers have taken the first step towards potentially banning TikTok in the U.S. The bill, passing overwhelmingly amid concerns TikTok's parent company, the Chinese-owned ByteDance, could pose a national security threat. A very divided House came together behind this bill, but its fate in the Senate is unclear. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has not said whether he'll bring the bill to the floor for a vote.
I'll have to consult and intend to consult with my relevant committee chairman to see what their views would be.
President Biden has said he would sign the bill, while former President Trump, who once called for a TikTok ban, has spoken out against the legislation. Lawyers are trying to move the case of a 10-year-old boy accused of killing his mother to juvenile court. Milwaukee police say the boy admitted to shooting his mother in November of 2022 after she refused to buy him a virtual reality headset. He was charged as an adult because of the seriousness of the crime. The hearing began Tuesday morning with testimony from a child psychologist brought in by the defense.
A real understanding that what I did was wrong. It affected people. It affected me badly. It affected other people badly. I would never want to be that person again. That requires some pretty nimble therapy.
The boy's father was the final person to testify on Tuesday. He told the court he wants his son's case to move to juvenile court, but for that to happen, the boy's defense team needs to prove several things, including that the adult system doesn't have adequate treatment options for this child, and that a move to children's court wouldn't diminish the seriousness of this case. A replica of the Shroud of Turin is on display at the Shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe. The shroud is credited as the most studied object in history and is believed to be the burial cloth Jesus was wrapped in after his crucifixion. The replica is made from 4 full-sized photos taken in 1978 during a research project. Anthony Chernowski is the owner of the replica. He says that the photos are actually more detailed than the real Shroud of Turin because the original was treated as an art object and not an artifact.
An artifact, you would want to leave all of the evidence, including the dirt and dust and everything else on it, so that science could examine it in closer detail to see what more they could find on the shroud. At this point, a lot of those details are now missing because of the cleaning that took place.
The replica of Shroud of Turin will be on display until March 20th. Chernowski says he will be giving presentations of the shroud's history throughout the week. You can register for those on the Shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe's website. We'll have that link on our digital platforms. Just ahead, lawmakers trying to revive a bill meant to ban no-knock search warrants. The story of the Louisville woman that sparked the creation of the bill.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Stock up with our spring meat bundle, which includes drummies, ground beef, chicken, steaks, brats, ribs, and pork chops. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Does your roof look great from the ground, but yet it's still leaking? We see roofs every day that look great, but the important details weren't done correctly. With the average cost of a replacement roof being north of $25,000, that might not be what you need. Let one of our specialists give you a free 16-point inspection and let you know exactly what's really wrong with your roof and show you how we can restore it, saving you thousands. Remember, when you think roofing, think Larson, Wisconsin's best roofing experience.
Luther High School is a powerhouse in culture and fulfilling the needs of each student. We recognize the future needs of all students, whether it's a four-year college, trades, or a trade school. Our on-site industrial arts program offers advanced welding, advanced woodworking programs, and our Industry 4.0 classes allow stackable credits at technical colleges throughout Wisconsin. Luther High School, Christ-centered, encouraging and preparing students for life. Schedule your tour today. Go to lutherhigh.org.
Searching for gold at the end of the rainbow? Well, you can find it here at the King Furniture St. Patrick's Day sale. Get Shamrock with savings up to 60% off, plus 0% free financing, recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. It's all here and it's all in stock and ready to be delivered. Plus, shop special savings in our incredible Lazy Boy Showcase. Let the shenanigans begin at the King Furniture St. Patrick's Day sale. Don't miss it.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Where's the best place for local fresh quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Now's the time to order your whole or half double smoked ham, prime rib, or smoked salmon for Easter. Don't forget the wine and cheese. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
4 years after the death of Breonna Taylor, her family is teaming up with lawmakers in Kentucky to ensure justice is served. In 2020, the 26-year-old black woman was fatally shot in her Louisville apartment during a botched raid by plainclothes narcotics detectives. They used a no-knock warrant and battering ram to enter the residence. This week, Republican Senator Rand Paul and Democratic Representative Morgan McGarvey reintroduced the Justice for Breonna Taylor Act. It's a plan to ban no-knock search warrants nationwide.
In so many of these cases, officers, I'm not saying that they don't have a right to be in some of these places, but they can do it in a safer manner, just to be safe themselves. Like, I don't think that this is a one-sided tool. I think it helps everybody all across the board.
None of the 3 former officers who fired their weapons during the raid were charged with killing Taylor. One of them, Brett Hankinson, was charged with wanton endangerment. A jury found him not guilty last year. In Texas, the police chief of Uvalde has resigned. It comes less than a week after a report commissioned by the city declared police officers should not be blamed in the 2022 school shooting that killed 19 children and 2 teachers. Police Chief Daniel Rodriguez resigned just hours before he was expected to face the victims' families at a city council meeting. The city's report found that local officers shouldn't be punished since they followed orders and were not properly trained. That contradicts previous state and federal reports, which called the law enforcement response a failure. Chief Rodriguez was on vacation during the shooting. The school police chief, Pete Arredondo, who in command of the incident, was fired shortly after body camera footage was released showing the botched response. While some officers have resigned, no criminal charges have been filed. The only fan-nominated country music awards show has announced its nominees. A sneak peek at the artists who made the cut.
And we have a wet day for some, and some other ones will just see cloudy conditions on Thursday, but we are tracking some colder and windier conditions for the weekend. I'll time that all out and have that up for your next weekend update, coming up on your first warm weather update after the break.
Celebrate and save at Ashley's Anniversary Sale with hot buys, your choice of colors starting at just $3.99. Or shop new looks for less with 0% interest until March 2029 on in-store purchases. Celebrate and save today, only at Ashley.
Get an 11% rebate on everything. Now at Menards. We offer the lowest prices on the largest in-stock appliance selection. Ready to take home today. Pick up this Criterion laundry set for $529.99 each. After rebate, finish your remodel with a Moen faucet that fits your style. Moen faucets give you a lifetime of beauty, reliability, and innovative features. Get this Lucera pull-down faucet for $149.96 after 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. Moving piles of earth, towing up to 4,000 pounds, cutting millions of blades of grass. We could keep trying to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a deer. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
Attention high school students and parents. Are you planning for your future after high school? Join us at CVTC's Spring Open House on Tuesday, March 26th to learn why CVTC is the smart start to your future. Meet instructors, participate in hands-on simulations and virtual reality activities, and apply for free at the event. Learn why students just like you are choosing CVTC. Register today for a chance to win great prizes. Visit cvtc.edu/spring.
Our composite windows are the clear choice for your home. This window is 12 times stronger than vinyl, 2,000% more airtight, and 40% more energy efficient, all at a price less than what many companies charge for vinyl windows. What does this mean for you and your home? Our composite windows make you more comfortable and save on your energy bills.
You're such a window nerd.
I've done my research, so you don't have to.
Come visit our new showroom and test the window nerd's knowledge. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows.
Celebrate and save at Ashley's Anniversary Mattress Sale. Bring home a new Ashley Sleep Mattress starting at $250. Plus, for a limited time only, receive a free adjustable base with select mattress purchases. Visit your local Ashley store or ashley.com to celebrate and save today.
Join the conversation at facebook.com/news8000. Or you can always find us at news8000.com. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, your favorite country stars may have made the cut for the CMT Music Awards. Fan-selected nominees in some of the biggest categories were announced exclusively on CBS Mornings today. Female Video of the Year nominees include Casey Musgraves, Lainey Wilson, and Reba McEntire. Jelly Roll, Jordan Davis, and Luke Combs joined the list for Male Video of the Year, and the CBSM co-anchors surprised country star Mickey Guyton with 2 nominations, Collaborative Video of the Year and Video of the Year, for her hit, Nothing Compares to You.
I love that song. I loved being able to collaborate with Kane, and that video was really special to me.
Kelsey Ballerini is hosting the awards show. You can catch it live Sunday, April 7th at 7 p.m. right here on News 8. It's also streaming live and on demand on Paramount Plus. Well, nothing compares to this weather as of late, but get those raincoats ready because we've got some almost spring showers headed our way tomorrow. Greg, it feels like spring, but it's technically not still.
Yeah, next Tuesday is the official start of spring, but most years that would be a big date, but not this winter. It's felt like spring for really probably the last month here. So, but we are tracking that system right now. Really, it's to the south. There's a low well to the south over in Kansas. It'll start beginning to push up and developing this rain band. You can kind of see it somewhat near Nebraska, near Iowa. That's what's going to lift north, but how far north it gets is really depending on a lot of things going on. So some areas will not see much of any rain and just cloud cover. So if you time that out, really as you wake up tomorrow morning, most of the morning commute for all the areas should be dry. The only exception will probably be down towards Prairie du Chien, Highway 60, Wisconsin State Highway 60. Then we'll see that rain band begin to lift closer to I-90, but the thing is, it's the bulk of this range will probably stay south of Viroqua to Vokesfield to Wisconsin Dells. In fact, they might actually see some enhancement, some heavy rainfall, a good soaker down there towards Prairie du Chien and Boscoville area. But overall to the north as we go in the afternoon, actually might see a little bit more sun up towards Ladysmith. Cloud cover then for most of the area. Temperatures Actually be warmer to the north, mid to upper 50s. South, obviously, with the rain going on, it'll be stuck in the 40s. And La Crosse and I-90 is going to be right in the middle. So we'll see some rain, but right now it doesn't look to be a lot. By the time we get to the evening commute, everything starts pushing east. Clearing skies to the north, still rain, at least about to 10 p.m. for areas around to the southern areas. And as we go through tomorrow night, mostly cloud cover as temperatures begin to cool off. Here's the rain, and it really sharp cutoff from about maybe a couple hundredths of La Crosse to maybe about an inch as you get towards Prairie du Chien. Now, drought-wise, this is good for some of the areas. A little bit further north would be better, but it has continuously pushed south. So that's what I mean. Some areas will get really soaking rain. Other areas will just see cloud cover pretty much for tomorrow. So it's all in all not a bad day for most of the area. Once we get past Thursday and Friday's fairly quiet, we do track another cold front, and this is probably a pretty strong cold front for this time of the year. It's really going to bring some colder air through as you see it coming through Saturday. Excuse me, along with the cold air is the winds and even some snow showers up to the north. So it's going to feel more like winter as we go through late Saturday into Sunday. And this front will usher in some decent cold air back to the 30s. And the winds will probably be the story come Saturday afternoon. We'll see winds sustained up to 25, potentially 30 miles per hour in the afternoon, even higher gusts in the higher elevations in open areas. So that's the one concern for Saturday afternoon is this wind with the cold front that will be coming through. And once again, that'll continue through Saturday night and kind of back off a little bit on Sunday. Temperature-wise, we are going to cool back down. In fact, you're going to see some blue up here for Saturday. That means our temperature is going to be in the 30s, which is below average. We just haven't seen a lot of this blue for most of the last month and a half. That'll continue through Sunday and even to Monday. We're still seeing temperatures in the 30s, but good news, once we get spring gets closer by Tuesday, we're going to start warming back up, which means the 50s will be back fairly shortly by the time we get to spring or the day after. But for tonight, really, the rain should be really well to the south. I don't expect many problems unless you're far to the south towards Prairie du Chien. Everyone else should remain dry with that east wind, 40 degrees. And once again, tomorrow, it's where you're at. You could see a lot of rain to the south of La Crosse, very little as you go further north. And that's why the temperatures are kind of flipped around right now with the 40s to the south and the 50s to the north. And as we go through Friday, fairly quiet to end the week, and then that cold front does come through. And so the wind will be the biggest story coming Saturday into St. Patrick's Day, along with those temperatures going back down to the 30s, which is below average. We should be in the mid-40s. Wow. So that's why I said it's going to feel a little bit winter-like for those 2 days, along with the wind chill that'll probably be in the teens, maybe single digits. So
I don't like that.
It's only a couple days.
Okay, only a couple days.
You can survive.
Okay, I'll try. All right, thanks, Greg. When we come back, La Crosse teachers receive grant money to improve their schools. What some recipients of the Gold Star grants are using the funds for.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Do you feel lucky? This month, the luck of the Irish is here at Wesco and Sparta. Reach in our pot of gold to reveal your discount. Will it be 5 or 10%? Maybe 15 or 20%? If you're really lucky, it might be 30% off in select departments. This month only, reach in our pot of gold to reveal your discount. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent.
It's Blaze Farm and Fleet's Rewards Members Spring Early Bird Event. Now through March 20th, we're showing extra appreciation to our rewards members with exclusive members-only deals. Right now, get a half-price Mobil 1 oil filter when you buy a 5-quart jug of oil. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Rewards members get an extra $25 instant savings and up to a $100 consumer rebate when you buy 4 Cooper tires. Shop unbeatable rewards member deals and more for just a limited time in-store or online at farmandfleet.com.
Planning a home renovation? Save money on demolition and disposal fees by contacting Habitat for Humanity's Reclaim Program. Habitat will remove your cabinets, flooring, windows, appliances, and more for free. Habitat sells reclaimed material at the ReStore rather than sending it to a landfill. To schedule your free reclaim service, go to habitatlacrosse.org/reclaim.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
Join the conversation at facebook.com/news8000. Or you can always find us at news8000.com. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Some teachers at Logan High School received a surprise this morning. 4 teachers were honored with Gold Star grants from the La Crosse Public Education Foundation. These grants are awarded to teachers throughout the school district and are meant to help teachers enhance the learning experience. Brian Rankus, Christy Moulton, Logan Fulton, and Alicia Cruiser are the Logan High School recipients. Rankus is using his grant money to purchase an electric guitar and bass guitar package for the new modern music ensemble rock band class.
Well, it gives an opportunity for a different kind of a performance class to give kids a chance to learn how to play guitar, get a performance experience, and just have a great time learning about newer music that we have. Yeah.
Other grants will bring a speaker to Logan and Central and provide funds to purchase equipment for new outdoor literature class. Officials say 20 projects were awarded grants with a total value of more than $50,000. We'll have one more check on your forecast after the break.
Comfort, style, and savings. Come in now for the FlexSteel Spring Gallery Custom Order and Floor Sample Sale. Get 50% off select floor models and 40% off all custom orders. International Furniture, I-90, Exit 2, La Crosse.
Does your roof look great from the ground, but yet it's still leaking? We see roofs every day that look great, but the important details weren't done correctly. With the average cost of a replacement roof being north of $25,000, that might not be what you need. Let one of our specialists give you a free 16-point inspection and let you know exactly what's really wrong with your roof and show you how we can restore it, saving you thousands. Remember, when you think roofing, think Larson, Wisconsin's best roofing experience.
Do you know where your money's going? Ultra's online and mobile banking gives you instant access to your accounts and makes managing your finances easy. Halfway around the world or at your local neighborhood shop. No need to visit a branch to deposit checks, transfer money, or open new accounts. All of those and more are available right at your fingertips. Check your spending, make loan payments, and send money to your friends and family. Convenient banking that gives you control of your finances. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
What I love about T-Mobile is that just about anywhere you go, you're going to have coverage.
Where I live is a rural area. The coverage has been awesome.
Reliable coverage is super important for me, for my business.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you or give us a call and ask us about our Earth Day promo.
Comfort, style, and savings. Come in now for the FlexSteel Spring Gallery Custom Order and Floor Sample Sale. Get 50% off select floor models and 40% off all custom orders. International Furniture, I-90, Exit 2, La Crosse.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
All right, tomorrow Pi Day. It really depends on where you are in the actual area, because from Eau Claire, Louis Dry, a little rain from La Crosse. I don't know why it flipped around like that. And then really a soaker if you go down towards Prairie du Chien with all-day rain. So it kind of depends where you are in the thing. But anyway, for the 8-day forecast, once we get past the wet conditions for Thursday, dry for Friday, and then the wind and the colder temperatures is really the story for the weekend going into Monday.
Okay, well, I am looking forward to Pi Day. I have a pie in the freezer with my name on it right after this show. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you at 6.